Skinnies, Hollywood here, and have I got a treat for you. Now, I've been seeing this cooked a lot, and I want to make sure that those who haven't cooked it don't miss out. In the SkinnyAmerica book, there is an absolute perfect dish called the Jamaican Chicken and Potato Curry. I knew what it was called. I just wanted to make sure I got it in the right order. Now, this particular dish for me is, I don't know, it doesn't ring quintessentially American for most people, but a little fun fact, Jamaica is the third largest English-speaking country in the Americas. So it fits the bill. It's also in the Caribbean, and you're gonna see some of that within the spices that we make. First things first though, I wanna get this curry going, and then I'm gonna tell you a little bit about where it came from. Just gonna throw in some onion and some garlic, and we'll get a base going for our curry. So the Jamaican chicken and potato curry is quite unique. Jamaica was obviously cooking a lot of different things back then with a lot of Spanish influences. And then, I think, if my history serves me correctly, and you know me, I'm a bit of a historian, around 17th century, the Jamaicans abolished slavery. With that came a lot of Indian migrants that came in to work the plantations, and they brought curries. Now, this one has a unique spin. A lot of the spices and stuff that they couldn't bring with them, they sourced locally, and that's why this is particular to the Jamaicans. So I'm gonna throw those spices in there and get the base of this curry going. One of the great things about this curry is it's 10 minutes to prepare, 30 minutes to cook. So it's one of those curries in a hurry, if you don't mind the pun. It's also very, very simple in terms of its ingredients. So while I've got that base spice mix done, I'm gonna add in some potatoes and some carrots. Now, obviously if I was probably doing this in the Caribbean, I'd be using plantains, but potatoes are a perfect way to thicken this curry. Throw in some carrots, crack in some water. You know me, I always get the perfect amount. And I'm gonna throw in some chicken stock concentrate, the magic Skinnymixer formula, of course. I'm gonna cook that off, and then I'm gonna throw in some other ingredients, mainly the proteins. So the base of our curry is set, vegetables and spices are all cooked off. Now we're gonna add our protein. Traditionally, they would have used something along the lines of goat. They also use seafood. I'm using chicken, obviously it's easy and accessible. Cut into nice thin strips so it's gonna cook evenly. I'm gonna make sure I give that a bit of a mix through, just to make sure it gets a good coating and cooks evenly in the Thermomix. Then I'm gonna add a very traditional ingredient. It's obviously very common through the Jamaicas, as well as obviously through Southeast Asia and its origin of India, and that's coconut cream or coconut milk. It's going to give it that little bit of sweetness that we like, but you'll find with most curries, particularly this Jamaican and potato curry, that it's a very savory oriented curry. So this is pretty much the only sweet we're going to add. Then after I cook this off, I'm going to add this corn flour with a bit of water for some thickening, and you're going to see one of the most delicious, easy to produce curries ever. This curry serves 6 and is only 313 calories per serve. Have a look at how beautiful it is.